We have breaking news coming in, which is that the centre has released new norms for the social media and the OTT platforms. And an important thing to note, a significant thing to note, is that these OTT content is going to remain outside of censor board jurisdiction. It is not going to come under censor board. Now, these rules, which come under the IT Act, are also outline a three-tier institutional mechanism for ensuring adherence to content-related norms and for addressing public grievances. But one thing is clear, that the government has made it clear that OTT content is not going to come under the censor board jurisdiction, so they will not need some sort of censoring by the board itself. Now, as far as the regulation is concerned, it is largely self-regulated for the OTT. Joining us right now is Piyush Mishra. Piyush, do tell us how exactly is the government ensuring that the OTT does not come under the censor board? One large question that many kept asking was that how are you then going to control the OTT content? What is the government saying now?
Well, what we are now learning, Anjilee, is that the central government has released new norms for social media platforms and OTT platforms, where it has now made it very clear that the OTT content will remain outside the central CBFC jurisdiction, and these rules are also outlining about a three-tier institutional mechanism for ensuring adherence to content-related norms and for addressing public grievances. The government is now saying in its message that there will be self-regulation by the publishers. It is also saying that OTT platforms will have to self-regulate by the self-regulating bodies of the publishers, and there will be oversight mechanism by the central government. So the government is going to keep a watch on this. There will be oversight mechanism, but the OTT platforms will have to do the self-regulation. That's what the government guidelines are now saying. They are also talking about the three-tier institutional mechanism under the IT rules. So these are the three tiers. One, that you have to self-regulate yourself. Two, the self-regulation will be happening via the self-regulating bodies of the publisher. And three, that there will be oversight mechanism by the central government. This has come into the fore after the kind of demand which was being put forth by various quarters that the government must ensure that the rules are in place, and OTT platforms also come under the guidelines of government, and CBFC should look into it. And there were various concerns those were raised by public stakeholders, by various societies. Now the government has released these advisories saying that there are three-tier mechanism under which the OTT platforms and the content which is generated on OTT will be further regulated.
Right. Thank you very much for those details, Piyush. So clearly, the government is relying more on self-regulation and then eventual oversight by the central government itself than the censor board.